Alright, this is Antimen again here, and, what can I say? I like to play RuneScape on a lot of accounts. I'm pretty casual about it because, after getting banned so many times, you kind of can't become infested because you never know, you're just going to lose your accounts. Now, obviously, playing 10 accounts at once, this is, pretty unorthodox. But I'm an unorthodox person, and so here we are. I'm going to go ahead and reveal the accounts. This is my setup, as you may remember. And, I was just fishing shrimp. I needed some shrimp just for, when I first started off at Monks. So I'll just cook a few, whatever. Some will burn. Not a big deal. I was fishing on all 10, same world, and this Iron Man says, what the fuck, so many bots? I don't know why he's not playing hardcore Iron Man if he just started, but whatever. He says, unless your comp can handle all those accounts. And I say, oh yeah, pretty easily actually, barely an inconvenience if you've seen pitch meetings. That's the reference. But how do you make the move all at the same time? You can find my demonstration video on YouTube, search Antimen OSRS. So if you're watching this, you obviously already know about the channel. I'm not really active, but when I get banned, you gotta go to the social media because that's the customer service here. And so yeah, this is it. You can see my taskbar cycling, and you can hear my mouse clicking. This is the pretty standard. This is nice, huh? So, I'll just talk. Let's say, I've been making these accounts, doing whatever. Not very much, but, sometimes you say, why are you playing so many accounts? Blah, blah, blah. That's the standard noise I get, when I have my public chat on. Blah, 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 blah. But we're just going to go ahead. We're just going to kill some seagulls. I'm going to go over some random shit as it comes to mind. It's not going to be a very impressive or entertaining video, but here we go. I like to make sure they all remain on the same tile as often as much as possible. Hello, Genie33. Thanks, Genie. 40. Talk to mysterious old man. Connection? What did I get? Nothing? Let's see. Oh, mime show. Fuck that. And who's that? Quizmaster? Fuck that guy. So they're all shit. So we're just going to run to Shanty Pass and get a quick trip down to Remington. This is a convenient little teleport for anyone who doesn't actually know about it, and free to play. If you're on a brand new account or whatever, you take the mini game, teleport to Clan Wars, and then run south to Shanty. Where's my boy? Oh, they're on trade because I'm on Runelight. Fucking menu entry swapper. Alright, so, this menu is actually, oh god. This menu is actually kind of cumbersome, and you could probably just get there faster by running, but fuck it. This is part of the fun of playing 10 accounts. You get to do these menus over and over again and go through all the chatting. Why didn't you get to talk to him? What is my connection? Is my connection that bad? Or am I already actively getting banned? There it is. Bam. Okay, I'm back online. That's fine. All right. Well, like I said, this is... I am definitely an outlaw, prepare to die shanty. Very funny. Put you in jail. Look at me in jail. Oh no, prison in Port Sarim. Oh, I don't want to pay. I wish he had a right-click and imprison me. Right-click teleport to fucking... But this is part of the old game, so here we are. So we're in jail, and this door that you have to actually unlock is pretty much a pain in the ass. So pick lock. Yeah, you know, if I was dedicated, I'd definitely be using mouse keys, but that's not a problem, is it? Nope. Imagine one ticking all these menus. 0 ticking. Well, now we just wait for them all to pick lock, and then we'll run over and kick some seagulls for like fucking a half hour. And I'll finally talk about the bullshit. I could kick rats, but they only have 2 health or whatever, so it's not very good. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, I don't know. Is this Yondu Inspire? I'm not sure. That's great. It's nice. Uh-huh. Oh, my eyes. We're going to zoom in for this, though. Oh, let's make sure we're on defensive. Oh, we are. Thank God. Look at that. Turn on the auto-retaliate. And we'll start kicking some seagulls, and I can go get into actually the meat and potatoes here. Right, so here's the issue, Why am I making these accounts? That's something everyone's always interested in. Why do I have so many accounts? Well, I mean, normal people, they like to maybe play one account, max efficient, or whatever, and, I'm not really into that anymore. I used to, I have, like, main accounts. I have real accounts, so I don't want to really reveal them, but, this is how it is. So you kick some seagulls, right? You want to get to, like 10 defense. Put on a black set, put on a set of black armor, and then you go kick monks. You AFK that for like fucking days. Do that for a couple days, hit 60 defense. Now you have this 60 defense account, or, in this case, you have 10 60 defense accounts that you just made from scratch without really playing. I can, let's say, eventually, like, take them to members, and go fucking solo mass bandos or whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like, use your imagination. One thing that I saw, a couple months back was someone took, multiple, I think it was like upwards of 25 accounts that he was training, kind of in a similar fashion, but not with, like the stacked windows, they're cascaded, so he can click all of them manually, but this is better for me. This is, all my clicks are manual, but I meant he has to click, whereas I'm using Alt Escape and Win Activate Bottom to cycle through the taskbar, up and down. Alt Escape isn't specific, whereas Win Activate Bottom is specific to Runelight or to OS Buddy or to whatever. vanilla client if you're using that. Yeah, so you can see it's like not incredible, you know, especially since I'm chatting. I'm not being crazy about like they're attacking all the time, whatever. But you know, it's just nice to be able to run through and, you know, like I said, you can see I did a little bit of mining on them, level 5 mining, and that's the same thing, except it's a little easier because obviously clicking an ore isn't going to result in, or I don't have to move around, you know, I don't have to search and click and make sure that I hit the clicks for something like that. You know, really easy things. Yeah, this is like one of the more tedious methods, I'd say. You know, just like for manually playing an account, manually playing 10 accounts. But because it reduces my mouse movement, right? This is why I play in this fashion. Because I'm reducing the amount, you know, I don't have to move my mouse from one quarter of the screen to, you know, I can only fit like 6. I'm playing on like a laptop. It's decently sized monitor, but it's not very large. So, anyway, this is obviously going to take a while. I don't think that, you know, you need to be subjected necessarily to the entirety of me getting to 10 defense here. But let's keep talking for a little bit. And if someone actually decides to pay that much attention to what I'm doing, then power to you. You know, like I said, this is like a long-term, casual side project for me in RuneScape. Now, you know, some people, they like to play League of Legends or fucking Fortnite. But I'm a RuneScape player. I don't really play anything besides RuneScape. You know, I used to fancy Smash Bros. Melee, but that game's kind of dead now, so RuneScape it is. You know, I've got a life outside of RuneScape. It's not very fulfilling, and getting banned in RuneScape is a really painful experience for me, especially when, you know, I'm not trying to break any rules. I don't want my accounts getting banned randomly, and, you know, it's just not worth the time at that point. So, like I said, this is how I play. It's very transparent. Like I said, I've already done this shit fucking 5 or 6 months ago. I had, you know, come back to the game after kind of retiring for a while, after whatever, and, you know, moving on with other things in my life. And I, you know, I spent basically all of 2018 not playing. I came back, you know, in the last 3 months. You know, I made Antimen 1 through 11, because at the time I thought I could only have 11 accounts on a single server, but obviously at some point they changed that, and now you can have, like, infinite. But whatever. So I said, okay. 7 out of the 11 original accounts got banned. Wow, surprise, shock. Because, you know, I was making a very clear effort not to break the rules, but my accounts all had default skins. You can see now my accounts are all, you know, even though they all look identical, they're relatively unique. And, you know, as far as, like, other players go, whatever. Like, actually, this model that I found with the mohawk and the beard, and even the purple hair, I actually saw another player with this kind of skin. So I was like, wow, that's pretty funny, considering I thought this was a rather unique character skin. But that's not really important. You know, the point is, when I got the original accounts banned, they looked like bots, but they were, you know, all my clicks and all my mouse movements are manual. So, you know, I shouldn't be getting banned, and at that time, you know, we can look at, let's look up some of my posts, you know, so I'm going to put the accounts down for a sec, so we can talk about this. Nah, let me just keep kicking. Can do this later. You know, like I said, it's just, because it's really hard to get any JMod's attention, and honestly, I don't trust their website at all. There's no way to directly contact a human, and you have to go through this, you know, automated thing, and I just don't like it. I don't trust it. I don't really, like I said, it's like, if I'm going to be putting any amount of time into this game, and at any moment, you know, they can just say, oh, well, we don't like what you're doing. Yeah, your clicks and your mouse moves are all manual, but it, you know, just like, you're not playing the game in a way that we like, so we're going to ban your accounts. Now, you know, I'm a amateur musician, you know, not like fucking amazing, but you know, I like playing music, and that's kind of what I've been doing more recently than playing RuneScape so much, because I know that, you know, someone can destroy my guitar, but they're not going to be able to take away my experience. You know, if we're in a game where the only point is to gain experience and build the accounts, and building many accounts at once is something that I'm a huge fan of, and this is virtually why I play the game. You know, there's a lot of nostalgia factor, and obviously everyone plays and gets value out of things or has different opinions about, you know, the value of the game inherently. And like I said, if you're getting joy out of something, it doesn't really matter what it is or what the product is. But something like RuneScape, where, you know, it's an escape. It's supposed to be an escape from, you know, the pains of daily life. But, you know, when you start getting banned, that causes way more pain than, like, just fucking not playing. You know, so I'm just, you know, it really depends at this point, you know, how this gets handled, you know, by Jagex. Because, like I said, I'm not breaking the rules. I'm absolutely not trying to cheat. I'm not macroing anything. All my actions are manual. You can hear me clicking probably. I'm not going to check this now, but, you know, the point is, if I'm not breaking the rules, how am I getting banned? I've already done this. You know, like I said, I got this. It took 90 days. You know, I spent all of October and half of November or whatever. 90 days. I'm retarded. It's fucking. Well, it took a month and a half, not 90 days. Let's say 45 days, half that. But yeah, I just, you know, I was very insistent, and that's during the time when those original 11 accounts got banned, is when I made the rest of the 100 Antimen accounts. You know, and I've played pretty much on 30, Antimen 1 through 30, because I can't really play more than 30 accounts at once. My computer becomes overloaded, and, you know, the FPS drops to virtually 0, and there's no way to actively click in the game. So that's just how that goes. No big deal. You know, I guess we can turn the music on for you guys. Fuck it. Since we're here. Oh god, no, not those sounds. I turned the wrong sounds on. Let's hope it's not too bad. Nice. Alright, well, there's a good reason to turn the sound off, actually, so let me get back to that comment in a sec. Where is it? Right, so anyway, you know, I'm not going to edit this, because, one, I'm not like that invested in making videos, that I even have an editing software, so it's just going to be a really long video at this point. I think I'll make it 2 parts, because who the fuck has time to pay attention to this bullshit? Alright, well, you know, I hope you're having a nice day here. If you fucking sat through this shit, like, God bless you. We'll be back. I'll talk more about the bans after I have them at Monks, and I don't have to kick manually on all the accounts. See ya.